a little bitty spot. I ain't coming down, no, never, I'm not. On a mountain top, on a mountain top.
I want everyone to grab a cup of coffee because we are really pleased to have Sarah Vogel here of the Clay Cup for our kickoff interview from Voices from the Reverse Frontier. We're so lucky that we're able to talk with you first and get your story. So I just want to ask, how long have you been in business?
The Clay Cup has been in business for just 4 months now, so it's still just a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This has quickly become, I can tell you, the go-to place. I think a lot of folks in the Altoona area and the Blair County region know that if you want to have a go-to meeting, this is where it happens. Every time we come in, there's tabletops taken, and lots of people from different organizations bumping into each other.
Yeah, it's
my
heart is so full because that's exactly what I wanted.
Tell us about yourself. What's Sarah's story?
Well, I grew up in Bellwood, and my entire family is from Bellwood. My parents, my grandparents, and we were homeschooled. I'm the youngest of 4 kids. We spent a lot of time with my grandparents. A lot of my family, they have like very developed skills. My grandma was a piano teacher for 60 years. My grandfather was a carpenter and a woodworker, and he would build instruments. My father was self-employed, so I grew up with that all around me. My siblings all have their own businesses too.
You're a very entrepreneurial family.
Yes.
So on the ground, it's in your DNA to start business.
There's no escaping it.
No, that's wonderful. What was your vision for the Clay Cup? How did that come about?
I just had this idea. I was like, coffee and art, it's going to bring people together. And I grew up surrounded by the people that were from Bellwood, and they would talk about what downtown Altoona used to be like and how it was the place to go, and you'd get dressed up, and it was just hustle and bustle, basically. And so I had kind of a vision of what I thought that had looked like in my head, and I remember seeing all the empty buildings then when I was like in high school and thinking, why are they empty? Like, they're beautiful, they could be restored to something great.
Social media is an important part of this business aspect for you, and how are you leveraging it?
You can reach so many people and you can connect with them like on a personal level, and I think that's going to help them feel like they are a part of what's happening in downtown and they're a part of supporting the revitalization. And so, posting live videos, even if they're in my home painting, just making them feel like they're connected to what's going on, I think that's how you leverage that.
Yep. What was your biggest challenge in starting up the business?
Yeah, I think primarily it was fear. I'm young. I could be looked at as very inexperienced and uneducated. So I think that was the primary fear going in and the challenge going in, and finding ways to overcome that and kind of work around that. And then also just financially, I mean, I didn't have any partners, I didn't have any investors, I had to fund the whole project myself, the renovation, everything. So I worked really hard to make that happen, and that was definitely one of the biggest challenges.
Yep. When you think about the future of Blair County and the economy, and what does that future look like for you?
I mean, not just for me, but for everyone, I think it's just going to explode. Like, you see businesses starting to see the potential down here. They're popping up left and right. We have multiple buildings being worked on as we speak to have new businesses move in, and I think it's just going to explode, which ultimately is just going to help everybody that's down here.
All right, 4 quick questions. If you answer them correctly, you get a prize. What is your favorite color?
Well, my favorite color is orange, obviously.
You would have never guessed.
No.
What is your favorite pastime?
Well, I think art and creating and eating.
What do you love to do away from work?
Well, both of those things.
So you love your work, you've tied your pastime in with your work, which is a win-win, right?
Yes, I love what I do, so it's hard to separate it. I love it.
All right, final question. Your go-to eatery?
Well, do I have to pick one?
You have to pick one. That's the rule.
Bill sells bold wins out every time.
Got it. Bill will be glad to hear that.
Yeah.
As an 11th Avenue.
He's my neighbor.
Yeah, 11th Avenue pioneer as well.
We got to support each other.
I'm looking over the score. You won. You answered all of those questions correctly, and you get, Matt, free cup of coffee.
Just what I needed.
So, jackpot. thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for being the creative person you are and a pioneer here on 11th Avenue and making it happen. And all of us get the benefit from that. So that's great. Okay, that ends the first inaugural Voices from the First Frontier series. So I've got to get this right. We want you to join our Facebook page at the First Frontier Blair County. If you have a voice that you would like to recommend to appear on our show here, please join the Facebook page, send a message to us. You can also visit our website at earthfirstfrontier.com. You can also visit the Altoona Blair County Development website, which is abcdcorp.org. And you can email us. You can find all of our contact information there. You can visit the Clay Cup's Facebook page at Clay Cup.
Yeah, the Clay Cup.
The Clay Cup.
Yeah.
And you can join in on that community and tune into Sarah's next live webcast of her painting, which hopefully will be coming up soon. So we really appreciate that. So until our next Voices from the First Frontier show, we hope to see you soon. Visit the Clay Cup and cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.